Every chocolate bar, from Hershey's to Ferrero Rocher, has roots in Ivorian soil. And yet, for decades, the country earned pennies compared to the billions raked in by Western chocolate companies. This was the cruel paradox. The nation that grew the beans remained one of the poorest links in the chain. But that era is ending. Ivory Coast recently restricted raw cocoa exports and began investing heavily in local chocolate manufacturing. The government's aim is crystal clear: to move up the value chain. Instead of sending off beans and importing back expensive chocolate, the country wants to roast, grind, and process locally. That way, jobs are created, industries built, and more of the profits stay in Abidjan instead of flowing to Zurich or Brussels. The ripple effects are immediate. Multinational chocolate companies now face an uncomfortable choice: partner with the Ivory Coast and invest locally, or lose their easy access to cheap raw cocoa. Either way, they can no longer take the Ivory Coast's resources for granted. Beyond economics, this is about respect. Why should Ivorians, who grow the majority of the world's cocoa, be excluded from the wealth of the chocolate industry? Why should the farmers who supply the raw ingredients stay poor while glossy ads in the West portray chocolate as a symbol of luxury and happiness? Ivory Coast's move isn't just a trade policy. It's a moral correction. Africa is no longer the sweet tooth of the world. It's rising as a chocolate power in its own right. Number 8, Congo. If lithium is the blood of the green economy, then cobalt is its spine. Without cobalt, there are no high-performance batteries, no smartphones, no electric cars. And the Democratic Republic of Congo holds over 70% of the world's reserves. For years, global tech giants quietly depended on Congolese mines to keep their products alive. Apple's iPhones, Tesla's batteries, Samsung's electronics, all of them trace back to Congolese earth. But here's the tragedy. Congo remained poor. Raw cobalt and copper were dug out and exported at low prices, then processed in China or Europe, where the real profits were made. Communities near mines saw pollution and exploitation, not prosperity. That's changing. The DRC has imposed new restrictions requiring companies to process more of its minerals inside the country. No more raw shipments without added value. For Western and Asian companies, this is a nightmare. Their costs rise, their control shrinks, and they are forced to either build plants in Congo or pay a steep premium. For the DRC, it is nothing less than justice. Why should one of the most resource-rich